For those of you that are in-house, I do not want you to get caught with the in-house trap. Y'all heard me talk about that before, right? No. Y'all know the in-house trap. This is the in-house trap. It's a vicious cycle. It's real, right? Watch. So you got stuff. This is your house. All these are the boxes. Floor to ceiling, right? That's your dining room, that's your bedroom, that's your garage you can't park in. Anybody living that life right now? Let's be real. Let me see show of hands, right? There we go. I see y'all. There we go. Ain't no shame in the game. I see you, right? Okay. So you got all that stuff in your house. Taking over your house. Sometimes your spouse beefing with you. Like, I really want our living room back. I want our dining room back. We used to have separate walk-in closets. Now this is a storage facility. This ain't no daggone UPS. This ain't FedEx, right? So you got all that stuff in your house taking over your house. So then you start to grow. Everybody in the mastermind is like, ooh, it's great, but you know what? You need more people, right? You can't do it. You overrun. You're tired. And we like, hey, man, like, get you a couple people. You need a couple employees. These employees going to come make your life happier. Guess what you say? I can't hire employees. Why? Because I don't want people in my house. And I don't want them to see my house like this. So now you got a house full of, I was about to say junk, house full of your amazing product. A house full of your amazing product. You overrun. You the CEO, but you taping stuff and shipping stuff and labeling stuff and everything, right? You need help, right? Yeah, what Michelle say, Coach Michelle, what did you say yesterday doing? Yeah, sitting on your $1 million ideas doing your $20 hour tax, right? So you can't get the people that you need. So everybody around you is like, why are you doing that? You making $500,000 a year. Like, why are you shipping out this stuff to USPS every day? And you like, because I can't get the people. Everybody, you making up I don't want them to come to my house, right? Guess what? Because you can't get the people, then when you should be making money, you are not. Because you start doing stuff like, hey, I can't keep up with the orders. Ryan, cut my Facebook ads off. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Where the ads making money and you stop the ads? Who are you? That's crazy. Y'all can act like y'all ain't living this life out here. I know it. I've seen it, right? Let's cut the ads off. We're going to scale back our marketing. We had our 12-month calendar, but we can't do nothing this month because we on back order. Because this product not getting out fast enough. Because we not shipping to the people we ship to. We not doing that because we ain't got enough staff. We ain't got enough staff because everything's stuck in the house, and I don't want people coming to my house. Now, because we don't want people coming to our house and because we don't have staff, we're not making the money we should make. Since we're not making the money we should make, we can't get the real spot, which is somewhere to actually do inventory. We can't get warehouse space, or we can't get the office space, or what we really need. If we got the office space, then we could do what? We could get the people there. We can't get the office space. We can't afford it because we can't make enough money because we keep cutting our ads off. And you stuck. Happens all the time, yes. Somebody said I'm stepping on the net. Get out of here. But that's crazy though. But I see it all the time. It literally happens all the time. Has this happened? Is this anybody's life, or at least it was your life at one point? Let me see. Let's see your hands. Thank you, y'all, for being honest. There we go. But you get caught in the cycle, and you just get trapped right here, trapped right here, trapped right here, and you do it. Hey, you know what? So one of the greatest misconceptions you can make is thinking that what's working in your business today will work tomorrow. When you delay all this stuff, when you cutting off stuff that's working and doing all of that, you are seriously making some assumptions that when I cut them ads back on, everything gonna flow the same way it did. How many people know ads change? Right? You always, this is how I view things. You always are going against the clock. I'm like, we trying to get to 3,000 people per event. We got to hurry up. Like, where's your sense of urgency at? We literally like, we have to hurry up because anything could happen. Like a pandemic. Yeah. Literally, somebody could come from behind us and leapfrog us and jump in front of us. Like, it's cool as an entrepreneur to have an ego sometimes because it can propel you to do some stuff, but you have an ego and think that, hey, can't nobody do what you do. I hear that all the time. Entrepreneurs say, can't nobody do what I do. Want to bet? I'm smarter than people. Well, if somebody got a team of people and that team of people smarter than you, well, it's a special thing I built. Well, somebody with money, Jeff Bezos, he can get somebody to figure out what you did, right? He can spend enough to figure it out and get down to it. So that's the trap that the product people go through all the time. All the time. See it all the time. Oh, it's a service trap. Oh, my goodness. Let me get over here to the service trap. Y'all want to see the service trap? All right. The service trap. Let me see. Off the top of my head, I forget all exact steps of it, but I'll show y'all some of the ways service people be messing around. This is what service people do. Especially now, if you're doing, I'll give like Janine and Dr. Angela, I'll give them a little more grace because like when it comes to they working with, they probably got to put in like RFPs and all this type of stuff like that, right? So it's like probably more structured. Sometimes like might be more structured deal flow. Okay, direct. So maybe not. Okay, cool. So, but what a lot of service-based people do, right? They want to get with people, talk to them. Service people love talking to people. You should love selling to people. Service people love talking to people. They just want to talk them to death. Talk on the phone, y'all want to do consultation calls, I want to call somebody. You feel like you're doing it. I got 10 calls lined up today. How many people you closed today, though, right? So they get stuck there. So service-based people love talking to people. Then service-based people, look, this is the, that's your Apple iPhone. This little Apple, it got your 3 cameras. You got the new blicky, you know what I'm saying, with the 3 cameras on the back. That's your iPhone, so you love talking to people. So this ain't the exact, I got a video for this. I forgot the exact steps. Normally I know, it's late in the damn time. But I'll tell you how y'all be jacking up still. So you got the service-based people, right? Stay on the phone, love talking to people. They talk to the people, and y'all love proposaling people to death, right? It's a lot, for a lot of your businesses, you literally could just ask for the sale right there on the phone. For a lot of your businesses, right? But you literally like, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a proposal together, and I'm going to get this to you in the next 2 to 3 days. So you go from the phone to, it's going to be 2 to 3 days. Half the people that tell me this, send me this in 5 to 7 days. Michelle, am I lying? Which I'm already like, all right, you suspect off the jump. And actually, let me tell you this. Because a lot of time when we on the phone, I'm ready to buy right there. But I'm literally, right, we'll do all this. I got to hear your whole song and dance, cool. What's my number one question? How much is it? Because I'm ready to buy. Oh, well, I need to get a proposal together and let me get my, man. I'm like literally ready to buy. Like, let's run the card, right? But you won't ask for the thing. So you say, I'm going to send it to you in 2 to 3 days. Then you send me this joint in 5 to 7 days along with your sad story. Any of y'all ever dealt with a service-based business like this? Oh, I'm so sorry. I got, this happened, that happened. My family, my kids, my dog. My cat ran away, and then I just got it back, and I'm sorry, but, this is what they say. This is, what they say? Not like this is unlike me or something like this. It's not normal. It's not indicative. It's not indicative of my normal behavior. Yeah, it is. All right, so then they send this. But then once they send it, right, Because I done went from wanting to buy it and ready to buy it 7 days ago when we first talked and ready to jump on it to now we get down here 5-7 days later. Guess what? 5-7 days later, I'm in October Mastermind on the stage for 3 days straight. By the time I get back, I get roughly like 200 emails a day in my inbox. By the time I get back, this thing buried in 600, 700, 800 emails. By the time we go through this in the weekend. Right here is where they stop, because service-based people don't ever like to follow up. You like, I should follow up? It's like a novel idea, right? I send this person this $10,000, $20,000 contract, and you mean I should ask if they got it? Look, so we had, somebody had referred us, right? Somebody referred us to a service-based business, and we were actually, thinking about, they were like, hey, very strong refer. I used them. They're amazing. They're excellent, blah, 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 blah. We talked to the person. Again, we was like, how much? Here, we like, how much? You came highly recommended, how much? Let me get my proposal together, blah, blah, blah. This go. It's like 30 days later, 45 days later, 60 days later. So our friend come back like, hey, did y'all ever talk to the lady? I said, man, listen. And I didn't know, you know how like somebody refers somebody strong to you, but then they drop the ball and you didn't want to tell your friend? Your people dropped the ball. So I said, you know what, before I answer back, I said, let me go and just check my inbox one more time because I might have missed it. And the person actually sent me a proposal, but they never followed up. So in that 60 days, guess what I'd done? Went and hired somebody else because I got needs. So my needs going to get met one way or another, right? I'm going to pay you, I'm going to pay somebody else. Somebody getting paid. So literally just from her lack of follow-up, she was the lead person. For a lot of y'all, like, you the lead person, right? So again, like you're not asking for the actual sale. Like you on the phone. Some of y'all can't do it like most of y'all can. Ask for the daggone sale. If you're like, Lamar, I got to make it custom. Stop making everything custom then.